Sun came up on the courthouse go. Steps won't than my men who lost. I stood there long enough to learn mercy's just a softer way to burn. They didn't hit me, didn't spare, just said take it easy, you've been through shit. That tone right there split me in two, like a hand saying rest when rest won't do. I heard my name said real slow, like something fragile, like something old. I felt myself starting to bend. That's when I knew where weakness began. So I cut my right to be petty clean, no soft landing, no in between. I don't need prayers said half a shame. I don't need hands that expect me to break. If I'm gonna stand, let it be alone. Let my spine learn weight like stone. I ain't heartless, I'm just done living small to make it easy on someone. By dusk I wash blood off my hands, not 'cause it's holy, 'cause I can. Mirror cracked in a gaslit room, showed me a man with no excuse. She once said, let me help you heal. I said, help turns pain into something unreal. Took a chain off my collarbone, left it hanging on a fence post alone. Struck a match, watched the metal glow. Didn't pray, just let it go. I asked myself, you still alive? Voice came back, yeah, but now you drive. No one's coming, that's the truth. Turns out that's what forges you. Every time they'd ask if I was okay, I learned how to stand straighter anyway. And now when the world looks for cracks in me, it don't find wounds, it finds gravity. That's a lie, cold, earned and earned again. I didn't survive by being saved, I survived by refusing to be broken in. Dawn broke cheap on a one-room place. Coffee burned dust on his face. No crowd, no call, no hand to shake. Just boots on floor and a choice to make. He didn't wake for dreams or plans. Woke 'cause staying down a race is a man. Sun crawled up like it didn't care. Same as the town, same as prayer. Mirror asked nothing kind to show the weight behind his eyes. He said hello like Santa, sin, you're gonna live right today or quit. Heroes on days nobody clapped, did it right when it didn't count for scrap. No cheers to chase, no names in lights, just one more step through the quiet fights. When the world stayed blind and passed him by, that question kept him upright. Did you live true today? And it pulled him farther than promises ever say. across the edge of town, old church slum, doors nailed down. Ash in the yard, cross leaning mean. Faith looked tired, hope looked thin. She once said, why you do this alone? He said, cause alone's how muscle grows. Chain on his neck cut into bone. He took it off, left it with the stone. Struck a match from a busted pack, watched it burn, didn't look back. Devil laughed from the heat and dust. God stayed quiet, fair and just. No sign showed him where to go, so he walked on what he knows. He rose on days nobody clapped, built a spine where the silence sat. Every morning nobody called his name, taught him how to stand the same. Know if the world comes asking why he's still here, there's no speech left, no need to swear. That's a light, cold, earned and clean. A man goes far when he answers one thing. Not the crowds, not the fate, but to himself day after day.
I used to flinch when the daylight died. Thought the dark was a mouth open wide. Every shadow felt like a hand on my throat. Every silence a verdict I couldn't outrun. Town went quiet, doors stayed shut. Church bells rusted, faith went blunt. Stood there still, scared, stiff and sad. That's when the dark leaned close and smiled. It said, I don't need the ones who move, I take the ones who freeze and choose. I took one step or couldn't see, learned fear ain't teeth, it's gravity. I didn't run from the dark, I built in it. Pulled my way where the ground felt thin. Every night they tried to fold my spine, turned into timber I leaned on in time. I ain't saved, I ain't clean, I ain't brave, but I stand up straight in the absence of light. If you're looking for fire, you won't find it here. I'm held together by what I faced and didn't fear. By dawn my hands were cut and raw, blood in the dust, didn't call it law. I talked to myself like a good man does. Asked you done hiding, know you're done. She once said, this darkness will kill you, you dead. I said, only if I sleep in it instead. Lit a match, watched it shake and fail. Let it die, kept walking pale. Every fear I never named laid another bone in my frame. I asked God once for a sign to stand. Silence said, use what's in your hands. Devil laughed, thought I gave that night. Didn't know I was learning to brace my height. I didn't beat the dark, I let it hold the weight of the man I was forced to grow. Now when the light comes crawling back, I don't chase it, I don't react, cause my spine got straight where the sun don't reach. I learned how to stand without relief. That's the truth. Learning star.
I used to ask for softer days, less cut, less call, shorter ways. Said it quiet, said it polite, like pain could bargain if I asked it right. Morning light through a dirty pane, coffee cold, knuckles ache. I learned quick what mercy buys, another excuse in a borrowed disguise. I heard my voice start begging thin, that's when the trouble gets invited in. I told myself, pay it now, cause death don't shrink if you bow. I quit asking life to
go easy on me. Easy makes a liar out of what I could be. I don't want grace that goes to blade. I want days heavy enough to keep me straight. I ain't in love with pain, don't get it wrong. I just need weight that proves I'm strong.
By noon I cross the rail yard line. Hash on boots, sweat tastes like iron in time. Mirror in a locker, cracked in me. Show me every place I tried to lean. She once said, why you do this hard? I said, soft days leave a smaller heart. Took the chain on my collarbone, laid it down where the dust had grown. Struck a match, let the fire choose. Watched it burn what I used to use.
I asked God once for a lighter load. Silence said, carry what you're owed. Devil laughed like he knew my name. I didn't answer, I kept the same. I quit asking life to go easy on me. I chose days heavy enough to keep me honest and free. If it hurts good, it means I'm here. Means I can't slip back to smaller fear. I don't chase peace that lets me fold. I earn a spine by bearing the cold.
That's the light, not warm, not kind. I don't need it easy, I need it real, and I'll pay the price.
You don't flinch when they push your line. Factory dawn dust in your eyes. No heat in your voice, no teeth in your grin. You learned early, don't give them skin. Street light flickers like it wants to say. You keep still, let it burn away. They wait for a crack, a spark, a plea. You give them weight and quiet gravity. Pray, ask you mad, you don't reply. Truth don't need a second try. No proof, offer no case made. Stillness is the blade. You stand there till the world backs off. Don't bow, don't burn, don't soften up. Not fire, they can drown with rain. Not clay, they can bend with pain. You don't explain, you don't perform. You hold your shape in the quiet storm. By noon the test come dressed as help. Soft hands reaching for your belt. A voice says let me carry some. You say no, wait's how this gets done. Mirror in a locker, cracked and bare. Scars like sermons carved with care. You rinse the blood, don't call it clean. Just proof you stood where you've been. You strike a match, watch it die. Didn't need a flame to justify. You ask God once, what do I do? Silence says keep holding true. Devil laugh, thinks you'll fold tonight. You don't move, you set your height. You stand there till the world backs off. Pressure looks for somewhere soft. When it can't make you kneel or bend, it learns the rule and leaves again. This ain't peace, this ain't grace. It's a spine that keeps its place. That's the light. Cold, earned and tough. When you don't collapse.